Hi, I'm Lena the Plug. I am an adult creator.
My name is ADAM22 and I co-own Plug Talk with my lovely wife. We interview a different girl every week.
And then we f them at the end. But we've only ever done it with other women.
So we've arranged this whole challenge to find the perfect guy to be our first ever boy-boy-girl threesome.
The next episode of Jake and Josh. Can they keep defending Adam for letting other men pipe his wife? Are you defending him?
Defending him?
Well, we defended him the first time, remember?
We did?
Yeah.
What did we say?
We said if it's his preference, it's fine. If he wanted to let his wife get BBC'd, as it were.
Oh, I probably did say that, actually, now I'm thinking about it.
Well, I think it's valid, though. Like, whatever you want to do with your wife is fine. I think a lot of people on the internet just project it. But I do have a different take coming into this video, that's for sure.
Yeah. Because I was projecting. Because I know I would never.
No. But yeah, no, we have both agreed that it could never be us.
Could never be us.
Like G-Dog and I, never.
Personally.
Shout out to the God. Wait, she's already introduced on the channel. Shout out to Grace. Shout
out to Grace.
You said it a little bit too softly for my taste. Relax, bro.
You feeling some type of way, dude?
Yeah. Don't fucking mew as you said that. Shout out to Grace, bro.
I didn't do any of that.
No, you did. You did it with your essence.
Oh, it seems somebody feels threatened.
Bro, back up,
bro.
Back up, my girl, bro.
Don't start this.
No, bro. Because we can really get active, bro.
You don't want to get active.
We can really get active.
You don't want to get active.
We can really get active.
No, bro. No.
Here we go.
Come here.
No, bro. No, I don't consent to this. I don't. He's got a string in my butt. Oh, no, what the?
Pro wrestling move.
So let's get into the video. Yeah, for real.
Maybe just cut it right before I pick you up.
Yeah. All right. I can pick you up too, but that's not.
You did that already.
Yeah. Even Steven Seagal.
Even Steven. Stop feeling some type of way, bro. You're good.
Don't tell me how to feel.
Don't act like you know.
Yeah, you could possibly imagine. Bring us in, bro. Did you know what happened with Adam?
No, what happened with Adam?
His wife's getting, I guess, it sounds weird to say, but almost auctioned off in a game show. There's 5 contestants, Crit Mac's one of them. They're all competing for the chance to bust his wife down, to bust her coochie in.
To be honest, at least to me, like that.
To blow her back out, if you will.
That alone is just like, I don't even want to, because I don't even like.
You did, you defended him, Josh.
I said, well, I don't remember what I said perfectly, but what I know is, like, at the essence of if what I said was the fact that, listen, it's their relationship, they doing what they want to do. Yeah, you know, they might not be living a relationship that I personally would ever do in my life. That's how they want to live their life. That's what they want to do. Cool. And we could talk about all the implications and stuff that we think could possibly happen and come up from what they're doing. But at the end of the day, this is all speculation. It's not our relationship. It's just what we believe what might happen and where the relationship might go.
Yeah, bro, but this is what we can see. We can see that he set his wife up on a dating show to get piped.
Exactly. We also saw the fact that he was okay with his. Well, he wasn't okay with it, but the point is.
No, he was more than okay with it.
No, at the beginning he wasn't okay with it, but then he started gassing it and then putting all this flame behind the fact that his wife did this, and just to build up money. You know, and then we also got into the fact that even before this, he was sleeping around with other women before while his wife was serious. And then after that, you know, they set up a podcast where they could go out and, you know, sleep with other people that his wife would bring on into the relationship. So from what I understand, there's a whole bunch of things that for my particular taste was already outside the norm of a usual relationship, at least one that I would want to be a part of. So like I probably said in the last video, hey man, you live your best life. You want to do what you want to do. I personally will not be doing that. I will not be following your example. And I have my own beliefs of where I think a type of relationship like that will lead. But hey,
that's what I want to talk about in the video, because like it's less so about Adam's preferences and Lena's preferences, but more so I think about the strength and the sanctity of the marriage that I would call into question if they're doing things like this. That's really where it falls for me. Is like where, you know, if you're auctioning, I mean, if you're making a spectacle, let's call it a spectacle, because that's, I think, exactly what it is. If you're making a spectacle out of your, you know, your wife and your relationship, your marriage, when you already have a daughter like this, I don't want to debate the morality of Adam or Lena, as so many people have. I think that's almost, to me at least, if you want to talk about it, you can, but I think that's almost inconsequential to the conversation we want to have. I think what's really consequential is how long will this relationship last? Because I'm thinking for the kid, if you're, the thing I always go back to in my mind is for the kid, if you keep on putting this relationship on blast with its dynamics, is, you know, what is that going to do to the welfare of the kid at school? What is it going to do to the kid mentally? Another thing is, if you keep exposing your marriage like this and opening it up to the realm of the internet and to prying eyes, is that over time going to significantly weaken it? And I think there is a good argument that you can make for that. So that's my main thing, is like, does Adam really, is he really sure that he wants to take the money, the fame, and the attention right now to forego a stable relationship later? And I don't think the stability of the relationship is even based off of the fact that she's going out and piping other guys. I think plenty of people can be fine. I'm not one of them. Josh isn't one of them. I think plenty of people can be fine with going out and having their partner sleep with other people. But I just think the stability will come down to how much of a public spectacle they can make themselves within reason before cracking under the pressure.
We don't have to go back and forth with the whole morality thing, because my morality and my morals, you know, might differ from theirs. You know?
I think it's immoral in the sense that they are going to be putting the kid, I'm sure, through a little bit of strife, and I think they haven't really thought about that aspect when the kid is older.
To them, they could just be like, hey, listen, we're making sure that our kid never has to worry about money.
That's also true. But I think that's the only immoral part to me, and I'd have to think more so on it, but just off the top of my head right now, that's the one thing where I would say, okay, there might be a little bit of weight to that argument for the morality side of things.
See, my thing is, I don't know exactly where I would, for the sake of other people, need to separate the way how I see things from a moral sense to where I'm making room for other people in their moral sense. Because to me, I
Wait, say that again? I'm trying to download what you just said, bro. my software malfunctioned.
I'm not trying to step on anybody's toes. I don't want to repeat the same conversations we've had in other videos. I'm trying to make sure that I don't impose my morality on other people.
Just real quick, it's not a bad thing if you have a different set of morals.
No.
And you want to espouse them. Like, if you think it's wrong, that's fine. But I think the thing that we talked about, and we want to rehash the conversation, is just, you know, allowing room, and I think that's what you're going to say, for the other
yeah. I believe that I allow room for people, but I also think that I was doing, I guess, a bit of what Pro was doing, in terms of just being very straightforward, being very just, dang, this is wrong, instead of just speaking in a certain way that allows for that type of conversation.
Yeah, I think it's just thinking things through. I'm not saying you don't think things through, but like just diving into things with a little bit more nuance and just like addressing why you feel the way you feel.
Going back to the original conversation of like the morality in terms of this whole thing with ADAM22 and his wife, the way how I've been raised and how I now see marriage, I think it's just a very holy and sanctified type of thing. You know, if this person is my wife, we shared vows together, this person should be respected. You know, I would want everybody to respect her, but at the very least, you know, just have respect for her when you're around her, you know, because that's my wife. You know what I mean? If you have respect for me, you have respect for my wife. It's just hand to hand. Having said that, me looking at another woman and going out and saying like, or going to my wife and being able to try to say like, hey, you know, I think we could do something where we bring her into, I feel like that's such a breach of the relationship for me.
If both people are okay with it, though, why?
If both people are okay with it, that's them.
If your wife is like, hey Josh, you know, I want to get slammed, then that I feel like would be like a breach for sure. You know, because then that's something that you're uncomfortable with. You know, you guys are supposed to be a team. I absolutely agree with you in that you guys, as a marriage, are supposed to be a unit, just the same way that we're a unit on camera, right? Like, if you went and just fucking recorded a video with another guy, I'd be like, Josh, what the fuck, bro? Or if I did that. Could you imagine if you were just scanning the interwebs and you saw a new Jake and Josh, you're like, when did we talk about that?
Well, Listen, if you went and did another podcast with another person, I wouldn't be mad.
No, but you know what I'm trying to say. Don't try to.
No. I'm just saying, if you went and did another podcast with another person, I wouldn't be mad.
Podcast's different. I'm saying like a video for the main channel.
Oh,
the meat and
then I'd be
potatoes,
like,
yeah.
oh, okay,
Yeah.
then okay, yeah.
Same thing, but if we both said, oh, okay, you know, Josh is gonna be out this week, or like I wanted to try with a third person. The fuck. We want to try a 3-person video, and we both agree upon it. That's not violating anyone's trust, and that's not immoral in a relationship sense.
Okay,
I think
I can see that too.
Yeah, goddamn right you can, Bucko.
All I know is, if I that's just one game show I'm not going on. Are you going on that game show?
I got a puncher's chance.
He's going on a game show. Y'all heard it here.
You know what my go-to move would be?
What?
Yeah, I'm not actually, I don't want to, not that I don't find her attractive, but I'm cool off that. She has a husband.
I'm cool off. I'm nice off that, bro.
Yeah, and I'm also in a happy relationship. Shout out to G-Dog. Yeah.
Happy relationship.
Yeah, we're boyfriend and girlfriend now.
Are you
Shout out to
actually?
Grace, yeah.
When did you do what?
We called it like 4 or 5 days ago.
Are you for real?
Yeah. Oh wait, I should this entire video, bro. I wouldn't do any of that, Grace. Don't.
Don't worry about it, Grace. Grace, I actually meant you. Like I meant right. Yo, he meant you. He meant all that for you.
Grace knows what I'm capable of. Okay, bro.
Guys, we're hanging up.
We're getting out of here.
We're getting out of here. Have a great one.
We'll see you later.